Hi folks, welcome back to Hermione's Horror Reviews. On this channel I do horror book hauls, horror book reviews, and so much more. Alright, so this is not a review of the book, but I did a video, I believe it was yesterday or later, about how I was diving into Tracy Coates because I had never read her before. So the library had Ghost Camera, which is I'm guessing might be the third book in like the like the books that you don't have to read in a certain order. But I saw Ghost Camera and I'm like, okay, this looks really interesting, and I'm going to say that never reading one of her books at all, I didn't know what quite to expect. So Ghost Camera is one of those books that you don't know what quite to expect. So I am on chapter 5 of this book, and I decided to go ahead and do the video to kind of talk about like what I've read and all that. And I'm not going to do it like 1 to 5, then 5 to 10, and then 11 through. I'm not doing that. I am actually going to the next one I do for this book is going to be when I get in the next section of the book. So apparently this camera is discovered, or they come upon it, and one of the characters takes several photos of, I believe, things or people, and discovers it's called a ghost camera, and it has the ability to kill the person who uses it. And because I believe it's a woman, took so many photos that she doesn't really have that long to live. I like this concept of a camera having the ability to kill someone. I remember reading about it in Stay Cheese and Die, but it was like whoever was the subject of the picture would die. Anyways, this is an interesting concept, and I'm like, okay, I can get behind it. I can definitely get behind it. What I am most likely going to do, if I really like this book, I am going to go ahead and buy it on my Nook, for my Nook, and then I'll just like return this back to the library. But like I said, it's an interesting concept, and I'm going to kind of see where this is going to go. So yeah. Alright, so when I get to the next section, or I have something interesting to talk about, I will talk about it. Alright, I will see you next time. Bye.